I'm putting in LED workbench lighting, and we are hardwiring them to a switch. Heads up, this is an unfinished basement. Exposed wires are never to code. I put in blocking in the 2 brackets that came with the lights. Use conduit and connectors where the wires enter the light. In the first light, twist the wires together for the switch, first light, and second light, black to black, white to white, and ground to ground. Then cap each set of wires. Go ahead and close up the first light. Then connect each light in the series the same way, second to third, third to fourth, etc. Walk out your wire from your panel to your workbench. We used a 12 gauge because we wanted to add 20 amp outlets to the circuit. You can use 14 gauge or add the lights to an existing circuit. Drill on a path for the wire to follow. Careful to check before drilling. Then run your wire. Staple every 4-ish feet when running along a wall or parallel to, instead of through, joist like we are here. Plus staple within 6 inches of where it enters the box.
Oh, this one's fun.
So this one will be the plug.
That would be the switch. You mean the switch? That top one's the switch.
Oh yeah, top one's a switch.
Yeah.
Bottom one's a plug. How much spacing do we need?
Technically,
here?
we should probably have enough to staple the wire, but I don't think it matters. It'll be fine. Right there's fine.
We pass the wire through the switch box and without cutting it into the outlet box, feeding the outlet directly from the panel. We cut that wire, then ran another into the switch box.
Uh-oh. We gotta put the 14 in there. Here, just put the thing right here and hammer it out.
We sized down to 14 gauge for the light and connected back to the switch box too.
First, I'm cutting the wires to length. You want to leave about 6 inches sticking out of the box. I never like doing this part because I don't like razors.
Once the sheathing is removed inside the box, strip about 3/4 inch of insulation off each wire's end. Add an extra length of bare copper wire to the ground, then twist the grounds together. If the ends are splayed, you can cut them off. Then cap the twisted ends of the grounds and push the capped end into the box. Do the same thing for the second box. Bend each of the black and white wires to create hooks as well as the uncapped copper ground wire. Hook the ground to the green screw and tighten the screw. Hook the whites to the silver screws, then tighten the screws. Make sure that there is full contact between the wire and screws, no insulation in the way, and that the screws are tight on the wire. Hook the black wires to the gold screws and tighten the screws. Bend and push the wires and outlet into the box. Don't use the screws on the tabs until after you do this. Then hook the ground in the second box to the switch's green screw and tighten. Twist the white wires together in a cap.
That's better.
Hook the black wires to the switch's gold screws and tighten. Bend and push the wires and switch into the box before securing the switch to the box with screws to the tabs. Turn off power to the panel you're adding the new circuit to and remove the panel cover. Remove a knockout on top to run the wire through. Once enough wire is in the panel, secure it with a staple, hair on the side of too much wire. Remove the sheathing inside the panel, then strip the ends of the black and white wires. Ground the bare copper wire to the panel's grounding bar and tighten the screw. Then stab the black and white wires into the breaker, one under each screw, and tighten the screws. Make sure you have a tight connection. Then push the breaker into an open slot. Use a pushing connector to secure the wire in the panel's knockout hole. Replace the panel's cover and turn the main breaker and new breaker on.
I like that.
Good. Give me a thumbs up.